Gamers, welcome back to another Sunday night stream. It's me, your boy, JTV Live, back with some more Planet Coaster 2. Obviously, a little bit of change of plans. So we were supposed to be doing Assassin's Creed tonight, which I do have good news for Assassin's Creed. I was able to fix the stuttering, so it doesn't stutter anymore. So that's good. But because it doesn't stutter, and because we lost all of our progress, I'm trying to get us back to where we were before we lost all of our progress. And I haven't gotten there yet. And I have also been playing Assassin's Creed for a decent portion of this weekend. So I did not really feel like playing Assassin's Creed tonight. I'm sure you guys all understand. So I thought, to give myself a little bit of extra time to get back to where we were, I would do Planet Coaster tonight, and then we'll do Assassin's Creed on either Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on when I finish it. So essentially, if we play Planet Coaster on Tuesday, then we're doing Assassin's Creed on Wednesday. But my goal is to play it on Tuesday. So that's what happened with that. So we're gonna be doing some Planet Coaster tonight, working on the Greek mythology park. I'll go ahead and pull it up here. You can see, I'll go ahead and kind of go over what we've done so far. We've got this beautiful restaurant slash gift shop, which is still kind of under decorated. That we need to go in and add some props. Maybe we'll do that tonight, because I went ahead and got a bunch of reference photos and stuff. So we've got all of that, and then here's the little restaurant section as well. So I think like we could put like some statues in here, maybe some shields and stuff on the walls, and then on the outside some plants and some like pots and pans, kind of like what you see over here with this kind of stuff. And then we also have 3 rides so far. So we have this awesome little family shuttle coaster that goes through here. We've got this great observation tower right down here, and then in the back we've got this beautiful RMC hybrid coaster, which is launched, as you can see it moving fast up there, with the addition of a little bit of chain up here, A, for the sound, because I just think it sounds cool doing that, and then B, it creates a block zone for us, so without like slowing down the pacing or messing anything up. So this is a very important and very versatile piece of chain right there. And I'm also just going to sit here and watch it, because I do want to watch the timing. I'll probably have to wait until the queue is a bit more full, but I want to avoid having trains stopping up here, so I need to like edit the dispatch times just to make sure that this doesn't dispatch too soon. It's a lot of words. But yeah, tonight, I think the main goal, aside from some miscellaneous decoration, which we'll probably do towards the end, I don't think I'll go as long tonight. Mainly because I don't know if they're going to do, I don't know if they're canceling my work tomorrow. My gut tells me they're going to, because they've canceled for less than this. So my gut tells me they're going to cancel work tomorrow. But I don't want to bank on that. I don't want to assume that that's going to happen. And I need to work still on the Project Zomboid video. So I don't want to go too late tonight. But I definitely want to build a compact roller coaster here. I think we could fit a high thrill something here. And then also maybe if we have time, do some extra buildings. And then next time, we'll be able to move on up here. And you can see I already deleted the roller coasters that were up here, because we're definitely going to be changing all of that. And I think I'm going to make this area the water park. I don't know if I'm going to put, because I think a pool in this temple area would be cool. This could be like a slide mountain. And then maybe having our bathhouse building somewhere over here as well. What's up, Noah? Welcome back. WJTV. Hope your work is canceled. I do too, dude. Because, like, the thing is, I work in media. Like, I'm a video editor. Like, I could do it here. Like, there's nothing stopping me from doing it here. It's all a matter of whether my work, like, decides that they want to do this staff-intensive weekly project that we do tomorrow for some reason. But I'm hoping that they do the smart and rational thing of realizing that that's not really worth it, and that people who can work from home should work from home, and if you can't, you can't, and it's not a big deal. That's just my opinion. But anyway, that's enough me yapping about company. But hey, at least the snow's pretty. That's the other thing too, is I want to go out and take photos. I wanted to today when it got darker outside, but it's been sleeting literally all day. Like, I don't mind being out in the snow. So like if it was snowing, I would have gone out and taken photos 100%. But I am not going to walk around outside when it's just raining down ice, like ice particles. Like, that's not fun at all. And also, I don't want to scratch up my camera lens at all. I don't want to risk doing that. So it just wasn't worth it. But I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. So that's another reason I want work canceled. Where's the coaster model I'm looking? Here it is. Okay. I'm thinking if we have the station here, then we can have... This is enough room for the queue. And if we have it up like this... Shoot. This is what I meant. Okay. Just give us a little bit extra wiggle room. And I might need to make this taller. But I do want to do... So we're going to have like 45. Just like there. 135. 11. 180. Kind of doing like a JoJo roll here. And then and the main purpose of this is to get us all the way over here. Let's just make sure it makes it. Yeah, okay. And then we just do this little move. Then do it like this. Why is my chat not open? Hold on, sorry. My chat is in a very... Oh, let me do this. Let me do this. I shouldn't have to do this, but this is it. Sorry, my chat was in like a very inconvenient place for me to be able to read. Over the ties from the Marines in May. Nice. That should be fun. Yeah, that sounds like you're going to have a good year, Crazy Emma. Congratulations. Ooh, this is like perfect. Yo, this is like perfect. Yo. Okay. And then 26. Okay, so if I go 45, 13, flat, -4. Okay. So we need to go way more out. And then this is 43, so we'll do 21. 45 degrees at 21 feet. I guess 20 feet's close enough. Make it flat. -4. Like this. 9. Okay. In theory, this should work out perfectly fine. And this gives us a great first half, and this is like really well situated right here. This park really doesn't offer us a lot of space because of its geometry, and because of the backstory for the career park version of this, I want to delete as few buildings as possible. I want to try to treat them as historical landmarks. So we really don't have a ton of space to work with. So we do kind of need to make things as compact as they can be. Boom. Boom. Hell yeah. Perfect. Okay, smooth. Smooth. Hold on, my mom's texting me about this snowstorm. Oh, it's not my mom. I thought it was going to be my mom. It's not my mom. Okay. Anyway. Epic. And then smoothing out this. With this, since this is going to be a lot of weird compact elements, we're probably going to be writing it and altering it and writing it a lot. So just to give you guys a heads up. But it's kind of necessary just to make sure that all of the elements feel realistic and don't feel like they're way too jerky or unnatural. And then we grab this. And I'll probably alter. I was gonna say on tour. I'll probably alter the contour of this path here as well to make room for the things. Oh, also let's get some background music up in here. Why do I not have Spotify? It's fine. We'll do that later. It was asking me to sign in, and I don't remember my password. Just be perfectly real. Because, like, how often do I have to sign into Spotify? It's on my phone. Okay. That's something I can do when we take a bathroom break. Oh, I can just pull up shit. Hold on. I was supposed to be watching that, but I'll watch this second half. I can pull up something on YouTube. Okay, 9 miles an hour is good. Let me just pull up something on, and I can watch this JoJo roll. That works for me. Okay. So I'm trying to see how loud the background music is. I think right there. Okay. Going back to this. Let's see. 45 degrees. Pull it back like this. Let's get really extreme with this because of how high up we are. 3. 1.5. 2. Okay. I think this is too fast. I think 9 miles an hour should be plenty. Negative 1.5 is a bit much. So we'll just have to smoothen that. Okay. And this is in a much better position than it was the last time we tried to build this coaster. We just need to put trim brakes here. And I think 18 miles an hour should be good. Let's see how this looks now. 1.0. I'm good with a negative 1.0 on the first drop. So now we're going to go like this. So what do we want the next element to be? Ooh, 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 ooh. I know. Okay. Trying to think of how I want this to go. Because I'm thinking if I put like pillars or ruins or something here. I guess theming is something we can worry about later. So if we go... Okay. Okay. Can this be... Okay, there we go. 2... Okay. Actually, no, I was right the first time. Okay. So if we have it come down, what I'm thinking about doing is essentially doing like this 0G roll into a... whatever this is about to be right here. And then 11. Okay. No! No! Okay. That's fine. Okay. All right. Okay. It's gotta be a way to. Boom. This should work now. Okay. Hmm. That isn't quite. Hmm. It's like close to how I want it. See, now that gets us way too close. Unless we do this. But I don't really like. Okay, I don't really like the direction that goes. We have to kind of think differently. 36 divided by 3 is 12. So it would be 24. Caught that just in time. Okay. This is a good. So 36 feet for that is good, but this is too short because I saw it briefly hit 4Gs. Okay. 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 Doing good. Okay. So we've got 28 feet. Okay, this is going to be our block section. Too high. My gosh. Dude, sorry, I don't know if anybody else has this problem. This is completely unrelated to Planet Coaster, but any group chat I'm in is only ever active at like the worst time for me. I never get messages in a group chat unless I'm like in the middle of some other shit and I can't like answer anything. That's why like I never respond to group chats. Just like I never can, and then by the time I can, it's like, well, it's way too late now. Anyway, that's just a little me issue. Okay. Okay, got like this. Optional catwalk. And then I think -4. I'm literally just kind of making up these elements as I go along. Because if you've ever seen one of these El Loco models in real life, that's essentially what they do. They just kind of make it up as they go along. And it just like, all of it just works. Uh-oh. That's a bit of a problem. That's so weird that it does that. Okay, we can fix that. That's a problem we can fix later. So let's just put it there. And then let's save this element for the end. Let's just do one of these. $23. 33. this. Easy. Uh, 26. Just like that. Okay. 3.55 Gs. It's like this. And then if we do... Oops. We don't need it to keep be going that way. We can go straight now. Boom. Boom. Okay, we're doing good. Uh... Okay, we'll just have to move that one pillar. But the thing is insane so far. Okay, it's going way too fast through this bit. Which means we need to go... like here. Catwalk, and then 13. Okay. I don't want to do the same thing twice, so maybe not an outer banked. Because we already kind of did our max outer bank here. So I kind of want to do something different coming out of this block zone. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, anyway, sorry. I had to plug in my nicotine. Got that. That's all kind of fun. I should have made this bit longer. I don't know why I didn't, but we'll have time for something else. What if we just did... Something like then straight. Easy. 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 Okay. It's still coming out of here too fast. Maybe I'm just wrong because the cart is like oddly shaped and it's making the illusion of it coming out of there too fast. But it really does. Okay. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Just 2. Oh, we are inside the boulder right now. Okay. Uh, I have no idea what the clearance is going to be like on that. But if that works, that's pretty crazy. We're going to have to watch it, but that's going to be pretty crazy if that works. 3 G's. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. The G's, I wasn't looking at clearance, but the G's look fine. I bet once we do this little move. No. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. Okay. Oh. No! Okay. Boom, boom. Yeah, let's just do it like this, actually. Okay, I like this. We'll have to check the G's, but I think in theory this will work. It might not, but in theory this will. Let's see. We'll have to wait for it to get to the right spot. Oh. 3.9. Okay. Okay. I'm much happier with that speed. Okay, cool. It doesn't have any... The biggest thing I was worried about was, like, crazy negative G's on this speed hill, but it looks like normal speed. Since we're kind of getting over into this area, I do want to go ahead and build out the block zone. That way, we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about any conflicts of... Any spacing conflicts. Jeez. I really struggled with that. Shorten it. Okay, so that's where we have to end. So we need to... I want to have one more block zone. And then like a couple more elements. So maybe... Can we do like a clothoid loop? It's a wide vertical loop. Vertical loop. Okay, it looks like we don't have any like clothoid loops. A vertical loop would be fun here, but we'd have to start it here. Otherwise, there's literally no way it's working. In theory, that could work. I don't think it will. There's like a tiny chance it does, but I'm not confident. Let's see. Oh, we're close. We were close. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we were able to do a... Yeah, and that's even bigger. If we were able to do one... I mean, am I able to do it all natural? That's kind of annoying to figure out, though. All right, we're just going to start twisting. Ooh, this going the other way might work. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's like really... There's nothing to say we can't come down here. Just do it again. No, we won't. So 36. Okay. This thing is wacky. I don't even know if this is gonna turn out well. It's like, that's the thing. I don't even know if this is gonna be good. Okay. Boom. Okay. So I think if we come down like this to 30. Okay, just like this. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need to make this shorter anyway. Okay. And we're literally gonna do one thing here. 60. 23. 120. Then 11. 180. Okay. Does that thing. I have no idea what I'm even gonna call this thing. That looks really whippy. I need to double check the negative G's on that. No! Okay, I bet if we smooth it, it will work. Okay, no, it just didn't work. Okay. Okay. We'll do 3. 60. Okay, so like here. And 120. And then here. Then 180. Negative 34. Okay, we should have enough to get back. Nah, hold on. Well, I need to check the lateral G's on this anyway. Okay, negative 160 is fine. I like this weirdness, though. This is hard. This is really... I don't know why this is really hard. This is, like, really taking all of my brain power. Okay, so then we have a dip, and then overbanked. And then this thing. Okay, so what if we just... I don't think that's enough clearance. Okay. What if we just had one block section? Or... Yeah. Do this. 1, 3. And yeah, obviously we'll need to do custom supports, but we're always going to have to do those one way or another. Here. Here. Boom. We can just make that taller. Yeah. If we just take this, bring it up, this, bring it down, bring it okay, we're actually gonna bring this up, bring this up, bring this down, bring this down, and then bring this up. Okay. And then we're coming down here, cleaning up all of this. Then once all this is cleaned, we'll go up here, smooth this, and then go here, go like this. Oops. We come here. Here. And then finally here. And then I think we have I think this will give us like just enough height for the two final elements that I want. Okay. Nice. Okay, then now we do like this. Then like this. And then like this. Okay. Then like this. And then like this. And we'll probably need to add some trim brakes to this as well. Hell yeah. And yep, we need trim brakes. Or maybe not trim brakes. Well, yeah, we do need trim brakes. We need to see how fast it's going. And then that will inform us the trim brakes. Okay, so A. Okay, just like this. Just like this. Just like this. Just like this. We'll make this regular friction brakes. That way it doesn't count as another block section. Okay. So when it gets there, it's going 27. 31. Okay, so 35 seems to be the max speed. Okay. Okay. All right, now we do smoothing, some terraforming to get rid of all the bits where the track goes under the ground, and then it will be ready to ride. So we'll go ahead and turn Fix Sun on, and then once we're done going through this and doing all of the smoothing and riding it, we'll turn Fix Sun off, and we'll work on some lighting for the actual park. Path lights, ride lights, stuff like that. Because we need those for sure. Okay, all this. This I remember we smoothed a bunch. I'm just going to give it a couple taps. Then we come this way. This I also remember smoothing. We kind of had to. And then we got this. And then this. It really does just flip it. Okay. And then all of that's good. All right, so now we grab this, sampled, push, make it smaller. This is all good. This is all good. Comes up here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it goes. Yeah, we'll just need to move this rock. Bye, rock. Okay. Then it comes up. And it's right here. Alright, I guess we'll just delete that and delete that. And that will just be the new way that that goes. Okay. Smaller. Okay. Let's ride this baby. We're going to just change it into block section. And we'll do 4 trains. Let's see how it goes. Let me disappear. Nice. I think that works. I do think there's one thing we need to change. Let's make it like that. Make these faster. This. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, those are good. Okay. That's the only thing I wanted to change. Place entrance here. Place exit here. Place this here. Nice. Then we'll come. I'm going to do this path, reset to default. We're going to come. Yeah, just like that. And then, that's confusing. And then easy. Boom. Nope. I'm trying to get it at like the same angle so we can kind of follow the contour. And then obviously we'll... Nice. Okay, move this bush to here. And bring it down as well. Because I think I'm going to put the coaster sign here. So it's going to make sense to have these a bit shorter so as not to obstruct the coaster sign. Boom. Epic. Look at that. There we go. Okay. That all looks good. Uh-oh, what happened? What? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, we can't do an optional catwalk on a chain? Hmm. Okay. We're gonna salvage. We're gonna salvage this and solve this. So we are gonna salvage. That's a new word I just made up. Let's see. It goes up, and then it goes down, and then it goes up. No! Come on, man. Okay. Okay. Okay, now it's working. And I guess now that it's morning, we can turn this off. Well, so much for doing lighting at a natural timing for it. We'll just have to we'll have to make it fake night. Copy this guy. Epic! Except not really, because I didn't make it go down far enough. It would have been epic if I did it correctly, but I didn't, so it's not. There we go. What's up, bro gamers? It's pretty fun. Who am I? Dude, what a question. Who am I? I'm Jonah. That's who I am. And I do, because I'm assuming you're asking in the context of live streaming and not in the context of Kierkegaard. But I'm Jonah and I do live streams. I do Planet Coaster, usually on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then series slash groups games on the weekends. So right now we're playing through Assassin's Creed, so that's what we're currently working on. And then after that, we'll do who knows what next. Probably Assassin's Creed 2 or other things. We might break it up. We'll do Assassin's Creed and then a non-Assassin's Creed. Or maybe we'll just mainline Ubisoft for the next 3 years. Who knows? But that's the gist of it. That's the TLDR. That's not the elevator pitch. The elevator pitch is a lot better and a lot cleaner. I'm running out of brain energy. And also my attention is split right now. Love the name of this stream. Thank you. I'm happy with it. And what's great about it is we could reuse it at least 2 more times. Because there's a My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2 and a My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. So we can reuse the stream title 2 more times. So that's the other good thing about it. Open. Hell yeah. Right now it doesn't look like anything, but maybe we'll make like a nice aqueduct thing for this. And kind of bring it together. But I don't know how long this coaster will stay here, because I'm not crazy about it, to be completely honest. There is a chance it's gone the next stream. I don't know. It just feels unmotivated. That's what it is. It feels unmotivated. It feels like we had space and I went, fuck it, let's put a roller coaster there. And to be fair, that is what happened. That's exactly what happened, is we had space and I said, fuck it, let's put a roller coaster there. But I didn't want it to feel like that was what happened. Yes, I am talking. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. I do this I'm a hand talker. I talk with my hands. I think it's because I did theater, and everything in theater, you have to be big with it, so... Anyway, this will be here. Also, I just realized the reason nobody's riding any of our roller coasters is they're all way too fucking expensive. So, should probably fix that. I think yeah, even this might be the only one that's moderate. Nope. Custom. Yeah, we're just gonna make them all 0. Okay. And then now that should... Oh, same with this, too. Okay. So that's everything for now. Let's start working on some extra buildings. Oh, well, that's the other thing, too, is now we don't have any room for buildings. We're gonna do this. You love Planet Coaster too? Well, then hopefully you're gonna love this channel. And if you don't love this channel... I was gonna go somewhere with that and then realized that it wasn't gonna work. And I didn't have anything else to go. But yeah, no, and even if you don't like the non-Planet Coaster games, I mean, that's kind of like, Planet Coaster's like our anchor game in a lot of ways. I know we just spent 90 minutes on that roller coaster, but I'm not it doesn't work here, so we gotta delete it. But even if you don't like Planet Coaster 2, I kind of use this like my anchor game. My goal with it is that people will come in for Planet Coaster 2, be like, hey, this guy's pretty fun. And then they stick around for the other games, like Assassin's Creed and our First Friday streams. And also Dead Island, whenever we have a chance to actually get back to that. I need to plan with the other people and talk about what we're actually going to do. I think we need to build the buildings we need here before we build any rides or coasters. So let's start working on that. I'm gonna do this. Source Frontier. Source Frontier. We need some kind of staff building or something. I feel like this actually might... Ooh, I like this. I want to put something here to use as like a staff building. Did we already use this building over here? No, we didn't. Okay, cool. Oh, no, we might have. Is this same building? It's not. Okay. So I think I want to put this here. Um... Okay. You're going to sub. Sorry, I just now started reading chat. I'm going to sub. Get me a Subway sandwich. That's fun. That's funny, Char Char. That's a good one. Yeah, if you could get me a spicy Italian... If you're going to Subway, then I'll take a spicy Italian with pepper jack cheese, add bacon. I think that'd be pretty cool. And if you're not going to Subway, then just get me, like, the Italian. Yeah, it's pretty standard at every Subway shop you go to. That's going to be pretty much the same. Thank you, bro. Sweet onion teriyaki, nice choice. That's a good one. Jersey Mike's. That's fine. I'm not huge about Jersey Mike's. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really huge about any. The only like sandwich shop that I'm really quote unquote huge about is Potbelly, really. Everywhere else is kind of hit or miss a lot of the times. Like Jersey Mike's, I feel like is highly dependent on which one you go to. Like I've been to some very mid Jersey Mike's, and then I've been to some pretty decent ones. Potbelly's always solid though. I've never been to a mid. Like every Potbelly I've been to has been virtually the same. And that's what you want in a good sandwich shop. Yeah. And then... Huh. I guess here... Oh! Do I have it saved? No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. We're gonna load up. Where's Bayside? We're gonna load up Bayside Boardwalk, and I'm gonna steal something from this. Going to McDonald's? Ooh. I do love a good Mackey's. Now I kind of want McDonald's, but I can't really go anywhere with the snow. If it's not sleeting anymore, I could walk there, but... Alright, so the thing I want... Where is it? Here it is. Is this all one group? No, it's not. Okay, so... Okay. Save as blueprint. Mythology coaster sign. Where's ride scenery? And then where's just regular scenery? Services, utilities, flume, scenery. There, I don't know why I couldn't see it. Apply. Save. I don't mind the snow. I really only hate the snow when, like, I'm forced to go out and do things in it. But so far, I'm not being forced to go out and do things in it. So I'm actually pretty hype about the snow. Gotta go now. Bye. All right, bro gamers. Thanks for stopping by. I hope the rest of your weekend goes well. Enjoy that McDonald's you got. I'll be sitting here jealous. And then I'll probably cook up some French fries after this. And I think that little excursion to go get this sign was like... the perfect amount of time to where once we place this... and then... okay, we gotta... This is not the... this is... There's probably a way easier way to do that, but... Okay. Okay. Now we go copy this. Perfect. And then this is, what did we name this? Icarus. Oh, and this sign works perfect for it. Boom. Look at that, gamers. This is in a terrible spot now. Put it there. 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 Okay. All right. Look at that, gamers. And I think that is a perfect place, speaking of the munchies, speaking of McDonald's, I think that's the perfect place to sign off. I'm fading. I really need to go eat something, gamers. And also, like I said, I need to get working on that Project Zomboid video for tomorrow. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the change of plans. I usually don't like to, like, swap things and move things around. But I wanted to definitely stream tonight, and I definitely did not want to play Assassin's Creed after playing through it all weekend, trying to get it to work, and then trying to get us back to where we were. So, thank you guys for being understanding, and thank you for watching. I will be back Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with some more Assassin's Creed. That's going to be exciting. Finally going to be able to start where we left off. Oops. And continue that game and work our way into the good ones, which are like the second ones and the later ones. So, the best way to make sure you don't miss any of the streams is, of course, to subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I go live and every time I upload a new video. I'm live 4 times a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and upload a new video every Monday. Tomorrow's video is going to be Project Zomboid Van Life Part 6, so definitely go check out Parts 1 through 5. It's been a lot of fun. We're finally moving through the towns, moving to new locations, exploring, doing some fun stuff. So definitely go check that out. I hope you guys have a wonderful start to your week. If you're affected by the snowstorm, I am as well, so I totally relate. And I hope you guys stay safe. Remember not to go anywhere unless you need to. Stay warm. And if you have to drive, slow acceleration, slow braking, all that stuff. No jerky movements. And stay calm and all those good things. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys all on the next stream. Stay sponge, gamers!